Obviously, we know about several of the injury problems that you've had, so if we can go through them individually, start with Steven Gerrard.
More or less, Stevie is the same like Torres. Both they have some problems and with the adductor, with the groin, so it's just a question of time. Could be the next week they will be available. I think that both they will be available, but for this game it was too soon for both.
Dirk Couch?
Couch is okay, he's training, no problems. I would say to you, Kyriakos, that was a really bad news because they were training out that could be 6 months, at the end will be 10 days, 1 week, so really positive news. Aguirre is okay, he's training, and I think the rest of the players, Aquilani has been training twice with the team, so some positive news and some bad news.
With Steven Gerrard's injury in particular, there was a lot of talk about whether or not England spotted the problem soon enough or realised how much of a problem it was. Have you been able to speak to their medical team?
Yeah, we were talking with our staff, our medical staff, and we were analysing all the problems that we have with different players because we had too many. But now we cannot change the situation, so I prefer to concentrate on Sunderland and then keep being positive.
So you don't think things could have been done a little bit better?
I prefer to be worried about the players that I have at this moment and not the players that I cannot change the situation.
We've seen the pictures of Aquilani training with the side. How long do you think it will be before we may see him playing in a Liverpool shirt?
In terms of his physical problems or the injuries, he's okay, he's training, now we will see. Now has to improve his fitness condition, so it will be a question of time, and each player is different, but he's training well. He will be working during this weekend, so hopefully will be the next week fitter, and could be too soon and too important games, we will see, but at least now he can train with the team. That is the most important thing.
We saw some pictures the other day of one of the club's owners, George Gillette, talking to Prince Faisal over in Saudi Arabia. Have you been able to get any sort of information as to whether there's likely to be any?
Not really. We have too many players around the world, and I was always talking with the medical staff about each one, so I was not concerned about the other things. My focus now is in Sunderland.
But do you think it is something that could be good news for the club, the possibility of money coming in?
I don't know the details, so I prefer to just focus on Sunderland because I think it's the best way for me to improve things.
There's some comments from Jamie Carragher earlier this week saying that he admits that he's dipped in form a little bit. What do you make of the sort of start to the season that he's had?
I was supporting Carra from the beginning when people was talking about he has no legs. I think it's not true. Physically he's okay. Always when you make a mistake, the confidence goes low, so it's for me a question of confidence. How can we improve this? With the team improving in defence, and then it will be easier for the keeper and the defenders.
Has it been a bit of a concern for you, the fact that you conceded 12 goals in 8 games so far?
Yeah, I think that we have now a situation that we are scoring a lot of goals, but also conceding some goals. So we have to keep the balance. We have to score goals again and don't concede. That means again the team working harder in defence and keeping the same mentality in attack.